Hi everyone, welcome to Tony Fox Tarot. Thanks for joining me today and great to have you with me. Today we are looking at what they are saying behind your back. Now, we're going to break the reading down by having a look to see who this is. Is it a single person? Is it a group of people? We'll look to the past and we'll get an understanding of what the situation is between you and whoever it is that's saying anything about you. Most importantly, we're going to identify what they're actually saying behind your back. Now, lots to get into, and before we get started, if you want to go down below and hit subscribe, tap on the bell icon, that'll give you notifications for any future readings that I post. Please like and share this video where you can. And if you're interested in the services that I offer as a psychic tarot reader, you can go to www.tonyfoxtarot.com. There's plenty of information about who it is that I am, what it is that I do, and how it is you can access my service as a psychic tarot reader. Before you on the screen, we've got 4 different cards to choose from, and the idea is to choose a card that resonates with you really clearly. Once you've made that choice, that will be your reading. It's perfectly fine to choose more than one card if it comes through strongly for you today. And remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave behind anything that doesn't. We have card 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, taking a moment to be with the cards, drawing in a nice deep breath. And as you release the breath, listening to your intuition, your inner voice, and the energy of the cards. Which of these comes through for you the strongest? Is it card 1, 2, 3, or 4? Now, down below, there are 4 different timestamps representing each of these different cards. If you'd like to go to the one you've chosen, I will see you in a moment. Hi everyone, welcome to card 1. This is your reading and we are looking at what they are saying behind your back. Let's jump in and start up here with the Hermit and the 8 of Swords. I feel like this is a specific person, somebody who you've known for a really long time. Here with the Hermit, I just kind of feel like this is a relationship of some sort that stretches way back into the distance. I feel like you've known this person for a very long time. This is somebody who is making out that they're being really victimized by you. You can see that here with the 8 of Swords. This person makes out that you are being a really controlling individual, that somehow you're victimizing them, that you're not letting this person be who it is that they want to be or how it is that they need to be. It might be the way that they're expressing themselves, or it could be about them as a part of a wider group or the relationship with you. I kind of just feel like this person is making out to other people that you're being really controlling and kind of forcing them into a corner in a way that doesn't allow them to fully express themselves. I also feel here that they're saying that they're not allowed to be a part of a situation that involves you. That could be anything. That could be about being a part of a group. It could be about something that you're doing together. I just kind of feel, but I don't feel that it's just one thing. I feel over a very long period of time that this person has actually been saying these things about you. Again, the Hermit stretches very deep into the past. I feel this is a very entrenched point of view. This person is very fixed on how it is that they see you. They see you as being somebody who alienates them, somebody who controls them, who stops them from being how they want to be around you or around other people. It's kind of almost like they're making out that you are, just not letting them be themselves. This is a very fixed point of view, though. You can see that here with the 8 of Swords. This person doesn't have any other way of seeing it. They've kind of got themselves into a corner. They're very, very fixed on seeing this in a very tormented way. So the way they're conveying how you're doing this is one where they're sort of saying that you're being really mean to them, that it's making them feel really upset and anxious, that they don't feel that they can be free to say things around you, because why? I mean, because I think this person really believes that you don't want them to say certain things, to act a certain way. This is very victimized for me. I kind of feel like this person feels that they lose their confidence around you, that they can't say certain things. They're definitely accusing you of being very aggressive and insensitive. and that you are kind of doing what you're doing in a way that leaves them to feel very tormented and miserable. They actually believe what they're saying. You can see that again. This person has a very victimized mentality. They don't see it in any other way. They're quite convinced that they've done nothing to deserve whatever it is that they see that you're doing to them. There's a lack of confidence. I feel like this person is really kind of very pointed in kind of looking at you as being an aggressor. And come down here to Judgment and the Five of Cups. I feel like the response for you in this situation is one where you're very disappointed and grieved by what this person is about, what they're doing. I do feel that other people have said something to you about this. Here with Judgment, I kind of feel like, somebody's trumpeting the message that this person has conveyed. I kind of wanted here with the three cups here that have fallen out, whether you've actually fallen out over a few people over what's happened here in a way where you're unable to shrug this situation off. What's said has been said, and it feels like there's a lot of gravity to it. This person feels really alienated. They feel very demoralized. I feel like other people here in Judgment are kind of rising to this in a way where they're saying, well, what is going on? I kind of feel like you've been addressed by them because of what's going on in a way that leaves you to feel very disappointed that this is happening, but also very confronted by the fact that other people now see you in a way where perhaps your reputation is at stake. Again, Judgment is that recognition that maybe you've got to do something about this now. You can't just kind of let this go. I kind of feel like you've been hit at the core level here with the Five of Cups. I mean, obviously you're really disappointed, you're very grieved, but it's kind of like it's really sitting very heavily with you. Judgment here, it's kind of like the gravity is kind of on your shoulders. You feel a responsibility to address this situation in a way where you're very worried about your reputation. I think you're drilling into other people here as well with Judgment, just like, what has this person been saying? How did they say it? Why are they saying it? Rightly or wrongly, the fact is that it's all happening. It's all playing out around you in a way where things are starting to get messy. I feel, like there's a heaviness here. Other people are starting to side with this person, but I do feel people are siding with you at the same time in a way that have, like here with these two cups, I kind of feel like people have your back. The situation might be one where there has been some fallout, where things are beginning to side off. People are taking sides, but at the same time, it's not like you're on your own here. I don't feel that. I feel, but however, knowing that this is happening, it really compounds the situation that makes it feel really ugly. Yeah. There's a lot of worry here. I feel like you're feeling very, very vulnerable, that you need to do something about it, that you can't shrug it off. I mean, where is this all going to go? I come over here to the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is kind of like the next step in terms of your response to this person. I feel like here with the Knight of Swords, you're going to get really fired up about this. I feel perhaps maybe more information is beginning to filter down in a way that further outlines how this person really feels, what it is that they're actually saying about you, and that actually exacerbates your feeling about what it is that's going on in a way where you feel like you need to do something about it. I don't feel that you're under control in this situation, like you're reacting to what it is that's going on. This is, the Knight of Swords is fueled by the Emperor, and the Emperor is a very aggressive energy. It's ruled by Mars. It's a warrior energy that can be very confronting. I feel like you're going to confront this person and basically say, look, what is going on? I feel there is aggression, there is anger here in a way that spills out. Your frustration is boiling over. You're having to say, look, what's going on. But I don't feel that that's done in a civil way. Here with the Knight of Swords, I feel like you're saying a lot to this person. A lot's kind of spilling out, spewing out. I feel like there's a lot of swearing. There's a lot of words. There's a lot of things that maybe you're not thinking about in the moment that just kind of shoot out off the top of your head and reacts to the situation in a way where your frustration gets the better of you. And here with the Emperor, it's like you're laying down the law, because I feel like you've just been brought to a point where you're at the brink. It's like, oh my God, like what do I do? This is getting really out of control. I don't feel that this situation is doing me any favors. this person has control over me, yeah? Everything that they're saying, it goes very deep. Again, here with the hermit, they're dredging up all this stuff from the past. They're saying all these things about how it is they think and feel about me in a way that gives me no opportunity to be able to kind of address things in totality in a way that gives me, like a fair chance that people will see me in the right light. So I kind of feel like here with the Emperor, you're laying down the law. Like it's sort of like you've reached the end of your patience here, and your impatience gets the better of you. You react to this situation, which feeds directly into this person's narrative, because what this will actually do, it actually sends out a huge red flag. Yeah, literally here with the Emperor, a huge red flag to this person and to anybody else who sees or witnesses or hears of what's going on in a way that does actually make you appear to be really controlling in this situation. It does you absolutely no favors. I think your energy is really charged in a way where you're looking also to even the score a little bit. It's like, hang on a second, I need to say my side of the story. I need to give you my peace of mind. I need to tell you how I think and feel about this situation, rightly or wrongly. Yeah. But if you come up here to the Temperance and the Ten of Wands, I feel like the situation is one where this person will block you. Yeah. Block you on social media, perhaps. Definitely block you in terms of being able to kind of talk to them. I don't feel like here with the Temperance, you're not able to kind of reach a point of reconciliation. The Ten of Wands is kind of blocking that energy in a way, or it's like, no to the hand. I feel like this person is has completely closed down on you by this point after this situation. I feel also here with the Temperance, perhaps relationships are beginning to, this person's concentrating on certain relationships that side with them in a way that reinforce their point of view, share their feelings. Essentially, I think things begin to side off in a way where you're either on this person's side or you're on the side of you. I don't feel like any further communication is able to take place in a way where you can make reconciliation. There's definitely a rift that is created here, and I feel that a lot of people are siding off here in this outcome. I don't feel this person is going to listen to you if you have anything to say to them. I don't think that they're going to accept anything that you have to say. I don't feel that they're going to... It's a refusal to see your point of view, essentially, yeah. And that this person will block you and look to side with other people in a way that has their back. And the advice for me here is one where you need to be very gentle with this person. I would really avoid being tempted to rise to this situation in a way where your behavior gets the better of you in terms of your anger and your frustration. And it's very easy to see why you would be in this situation and feel like that, because at the end of the day, I feel like this person is very fixed on what it is they see and what it is they think about you. And they are conveying information that is very one-sided based on their own point of view, and they're not prepared to, at this point in time, to see things from anybody else's point of view. Don't be tempted to rise to this situation in a way where it gets the better of you. Let things level out. This situation needs to level out in a way where you're actually... Patience is required here, yeah? And I can see that the gravity is really bearing down on you in a way where you want to erupt and kind of make something happen. I understand the frustration. However, take a step back, take a deep breath, yeah? Let people side off wherever they need to side. Yeah, be careful not to play into this situation in a way where it actually makes you look bad because your reputation is at stake here. Yeah. This is a situation I feel that you have no control over. I think that might be really difficult for you to accept, but I think this is important because what this situation does, it actually allows things to balance out in a way where they need to be balanced out. You are going to know who your friends are through this, yeah? Your real friends will have your back. The friends that aren't really your friends, they're going to fall to the side. It's a situation where I feel this other person has kind of reached the end in terms of the way they behave, the way they see things, the way they act. This is a very victimized personality, very fixed on seeing things in a certain way that unfortunately plays into a way of being that is very needy. And I think that you want things to be more honest, but this, for me, is a situation that's kind of reached the end. It's almost like this needs to happen. I think in the long run here with temperance, you know, like this, because it's a card of healing, I think in the long run, this will heal for you. Like this is a healing, of sorts for you. I kind of feel perhaps this is a friendship or a relationship or a connection where this has always been under the surface, and maybe you've carried that as far as you can carry it now. And the reality is that also that you don't serve any purpose to this person in a way where they can actually get what they want. Yeah. You can only be a victim for so long before somebody actually has to address that. And I feel that that's that's essentially what it is that you're actually doing. You know, avoid aggression. Go gently in this situation, let people side off, let things balance and heal, and let yourself know where you actually stand for you. Yeah. Yeah. I hope this reading has made some sense. And if it has, feel free to leave some comments down below. It'd be great to get your feedback. Like and share this video where you can. Hit subscribe. Tap on the bell icon. That'll give you notifications for any future readings that I post. And if you're interested in the services that I offer as a psychic tarot reader, you can go to www.tonyfoxtarot.com. There's plenty of information about who it is that I am, what it is that I do, and how you can access my service as a psychic tarot reader. Thanks very much and take care. Hi everyone, welcome to card number 2. This is your reading and we're looking at what they are saying behind your back today. So let's jump in, have a look and see what's going on. Hierophant and the 9 of Cups. We're going to start looking at this other person. Get a sense, well, I get it, it's a person, definitely. I get a sense there's a particular individual who is very authoritative, likes to think of themselves as the kingpin. Here with the Hierophant, I feel they have an audience. They definitely have people who follow them in a way that leads them to feel that they're ruling over other people, ruling the roost. I think this person has a number of people who hang on every word that they have to say. It's as though they have a bunch of minions or hanger-ons that just kind of really serve a lot of praise to this person in a way that feeds into their sense of authority, maybe into their sense of egoism as well. I get all eyes on this person in a way where they're hanging on every word that they're saying. I feel that this person specifically is saying something to other people that you know, in a way that is about undermining your character and undermining the trust that other people have within you. I feel that this person is saying that you don't fit into the fold here with the 9 of Cups. I feel that this person looks at you in a way where they can't quite gauge who you are as a person. They don't get how to understand you fully. So they see a version of you that makes them feel a little bit uncomfortable. I feel that this person is saying to other people that there is something about you that doesn't meet the eye, that you're not telling the full story in a way that is fully expressive of a truth. I feel that this person is motivating other people to probe you in a way that tries to get to the bottom of something that reveals their suspicions of who it is that you are. It does feel really personal here with the Cups. I mean, I kind of feel like this person looks at you in a way where it makes them feel really insecure. And they're mobilizing other people to look at you in a way that is asking lots of questions that leads towards some mistrust of who it is that you are. I also feel here with the Nine of Cups, you know, it's a card of indolence and laziness. I wonder whether this person is saying that you're lazy, that you don't pull your weight, that you don't put in the right kind of an effort, that you're not like everybody else, that you're just kind of there for your own gain, there for your own needs, there for your own sense of a sense of your own satisfaction. And also, there's a smugness in the Nine of Cups. I kind of feel like this person is saying that you look smug, that that you look like you're in a position where you need to be sort of knocked off your own perch, brought down to size. And the Hierophant is very much a card of that, of bringing people down to size, serving things up in a way that people understand based on what is being taught to them. Keeping things moral, keeping things upright. Down here with the Magician and the Two of Wands, I get here with you yourself that you are very different to this other person. I feel like there's a definite power struggle here going on. Maybe not so much for you, but definitely for the other person. I get here with the Magician, I feel like this is very reflective of your character. You're quite a charismatic person, very natural. You've got a very strong personality, a big personality, in a big personality, but not in an over the top egotistical way. I kind of feel like you have a lot going on. You make a big impression on people. When you walk through the door, people see who it is that you are. All eyes are on you in a way where I feel like you have a very attractive energy, personality, stature. I think you can see here with the Two of Wands, you can see what's going on with this other person. I think you can see what's going on with these other people. I think you suspect what this person is already saying in a way that leaves you to feel that you're very interested to know what's going on, but you're not particularly bothered either. You stand on your own 2 feet in a way that is assertive, independent, confident, yeah? You don't need other people to define you. You don't need other people to tell you what to do. You are your own person in a way where you're self-sufficient, doing your own thing. You do you. I do feel here with the Two of Wands, though, I think you do want other people to see your point of view. I think you suspect what this person is doing, and I think you know what they're all about. There's something a little bit in tune here for me with you in terms of what you're like as a person. I think you're spiritually aligned, intuitively aligned, in a way that communicates very directly with energetic resonance and feelings. The Magician, you've got it going on. There's a lot of different skills and experiences within you in terms of a kind of a very practical understanding of the world, but also at a much more spiritual level as well. I think you're looking for creative solutions here to rebalance what's going on in a much more honest way. I think you're looking for ways to get your point of view across. I think you want people to see what your point of view is. This person's really old school here with the Hierophant. You're new school. They're opposing opposites. I don't think this person likes the influence that you have over other people because there's something very natural about you that this person can't control, and they're very into controlling other people. Coming up over here to the Hermit and the Page of Cups. I feel where things are going for you in relation to what this person is saying behind your back, that you will use your personality to shed light on what this person is doing with people that you know who relate to this person. People in common, connections that you both know and share. I think that you'll dig very deep here with the Hermit to shed light onto the situation in a way that shows this person's immaturity. The Page of Cups is a very strong card of immaturity. It's also a very creative card. I feel like you're offering insight to other people in a very friendly way. I mean, the Page of Cups is also a very friendly card. It's like a card of friends in some ways. I feel like you're going to be very friendly to people that connect the both of you together or connect this situation together. I think you're going to keep on the side of those people in a very friendly way. I think you'll be honest and approachable to others. I think that you'll allow other people to see who it is that you are in a way that just shows your personality. I see here you keeping things upbeat, light. I think you'll downplay the gossip that comes back to you because the Page of Cups is a very gossipy card. I feel like this is people bringing back maybe direct information that this person has been saying about you behind your back. I think you'll downplay that in a way that shows a perspective as to what this person is like based on how you respond to them. I think you'll laugh it off. I think you'll joke it off. I think you'll keep it fun and upbeat in a way that makes this very tame. I think that other people will be really drawn to you as a consequence of that. I feel that by keeping things natural, keeping things upbeat, keeping things positive, right? That you're going to draw on your own natural talents in a way that just kind of makes people feel really comfortable with who it is that you are, and quells or evaporates any concerns that anybody may have had through what this other person has said. And the opinion of you will change as a direct consequence of people's experience with you. People are going to see that you're harmless, that you're honest, that you're actually fun to be around. By contrast, this person is not really that much fun to be around. I feel if you come up here to Justice and the Knight of Swords, I feel that where this is going for this particular person, I feel that it will get to a point where this person becomes quite enraged by your actions, right? This person is going to feel motivated to go even harder on you. I feel like they kind of want to serve up justice on you. The Knight of Swords, it's a very agitated card, showing a lot of anger and frustration. I feel like this person is going to boil over. They've lost control of the situation. They can't control you. They can't manipulate other people to think a certain thing about you. And I feel that this person is going to get very sort of increasingly desperate. You know, they want justice. They want to kind of serve it up to you in a way that gets some kind of justice to the way that they think. You know, the Knight of Swords is a card of thinking, ideas, but it's a motivated card. It's mobilized. They're mobilizing ideas, thoughts, words to make a case against you. I feel like this, again, it's a very desperate attempt to frame you in a way that actually is very hostile. I think this person wants other people to be frightened of you, and they'll use a very technical framework to do that by insisting that you're guilty. And they'll try and evidence that in some way to make a case against you. Perhaps they'll be making stuff up or looking to kind of probe and find information from the past, because the Knight of Swords is looking to the past, trying to find information, glitches, bits and pieces that kind of make you look bad, essentially. This person's going to really insist that you're guilty. I just feel that this person is kind of feeling very comfortable and smug themselves at this point in time, because they think that everybody else is kind of under their thumb. Everybody else is listening to them. They've got it under control. They know where this is going. They're going to discredit you in some way that makes everybody else kind of question your character in a way where they can't trust you. And they have absolutely no control of how it is that you respond to this situation in a way that is very different to them, because you are completely different schools of thought, different ways of approaching things. And your very natural personality will enamor and make people feel comfortable in a way that, throws this person off track. And I think that they will come back doubly hard to try and get you. I feel like this is definitely a power imbalance. This person wants to rule. They want to control things. You don't. You're free reign. You allow people just to be who it is they need to be. You don't need to be anything to anybody else. You don't need to be told what to do. You don't need to be controlled. This person needs all of that. I feel like also there's a moral imbalance here. There's two different paradigms. There's a much more natural, intuitive, spiritual point of view from where you're standing. Yeah, this person's much more traditional here with Hierophant. The Nine of Cups implies that this person doesn't feel comfortable to be themselves. They can't fully let themselves out and just, just let it all hang out, basically. I feel here that by playing honest and friendly, you win the situation. People like you, they see that you're honest, and in the long run, I think that this person will dig their own grave by showing their personality for what it really is. So I hope this has made some sense, and if it has, feel free to go down below and hit subscribe. Tap on the bell icon, that'll give you notifications for any future readings that I post. Please like and share this video where you can. And if you're interested in the services that I offer as a psychic tarot reader, you can go to www.tonyfoxtarot.com. There's plenty of information about who it is that I am, what it is that I do, and how to access my service as a psychic tarot reader. Thanks very much and take care. Everyone, welcome to card number 3. This is your reading, and we're looking at what this person or what they are saying behind your back today. So let's have a look and see what's going on here. I'm going to start up here with Death and the King of Cups. I felt like this related to somebody very specific that you know, somebody who you've been very close to. I actually felt this was a romantic connection with somebody who is very much in love with you here with the King of Cups. Definitely a card of emotional investment, love, and feeling. This person is still very much in love with you. But I get a sense here that there's no chance that this person can be with you here with Death. I feel like this is an ending linked to a new beginning for this person's love for you. It's about matters of the heart. I feel like this relationship, this connection, this romance has ended, and it's left this person feeling like they're in a lot of pain and turmoil. Here with Death, I kind of feel like they're right in the thick of it. A lot of dust kicked up in the air. This person feels incredibly in love with you. They emotionally are invested in you in a way where they really want to be with you. I feel here that this person is watching every move. They're watching on. They're looking at you from afar, you know, whether that's actually out in the street, out and about socially, whether that's on social media, or tracking you through friends, through connections, through a network of people that just kind of really keeps a tab on what's going on in terms of your movements, getting feedback on any level they can to understand where you're at, what you're doing, how you're thinking, how you're feeling. I feel like this person is just unable to get over what it is that's happened here. They're thinking about you 24/7. They've got all eyes on you in a way that is just very much invested. They're very much there with you in their heart in a way where they want to be with you. This person wants to get back together. They haven't let you go, you know, but they want to. They want to be with you. They want to get back together. There's a lot of internalized pain, a lot of internalized grief here. This person is definitely wallowing in heartache. This is a person who feels very much defeated in terms of their emotional self. I feel over here with the Lovers and the Ten of Swords, this person is communicating a lot with people who you both know. Here with the Lovers, I kind of feel like this is about all sorts of different relationships that are relating to this person's heartache. It's definitely about the relationship breakup with you, about the fact that this person can't be with you. But I just feel here that this person is drawing anybody together that knows the both of you, that will listen to them. I feel that this person is feeling a deep sense of betrayal. They're very defeated, deflated. They feel that you've done this to hurt them. I feel like they're saying to other people that you've done this to hurt them. I think they're saying a lot of different things. I think there's a lot going on for this person because they're just so hurt and there's so many different emotions. And you can see here with the Ten of Swords, I mean, you know, this person is just kind of like flat on their back in a way where they're unable to recover themselves. They feel overwhelmed by the choice that you've made. The Lovers is a card of choices. The fact that this relationship is not moving forward, that you've made a choice. I have to say, I feel like you have made a choice to end this relationship. If I come down to here to the Emperor and the Eight of Cups, I feel like these two cards represent you and where you're at in response to how this person is thinking and feeling about you at this point in time. I feel like you have moved on from this relationship. And that's why this person is finding it really difficult to recover themselves. So not only is it about how they think and feel about you and their love for you, but it's also about the fact that they feel they've had their power taken away. And if we come back over here to the Lovers and the Ten of Swords, I feel like this person is saying that they can't understand why you've actually made this choice. They're also telling people that they suffered very much like a long time before you made the choice. You know, the Ten of Swords is like an accumulated experience of just a lot of pain, a lot of suffering over a period of time. It's not just about the action or the choice that you've actually made here. They can't understand why you've made this choice. They feel that they're telling people that they feel that you never loved them. They question why they ever chose to be with you. Again, the Lovers is a card of choices. This person thinking in the midst of feeling the way that they do, why did I ever go out with you? Why did I ever make a decision to be, intimately involved in a way that led me to feel destroyed, distraught, deflated, betrayed? This person feels that you're being really cruel and really heartless by the decision that you've made. This person is definitely feeling victimized, and they're telling anybody and everybody who will actually listen to them, friends, family, colleagues, people that you both know. I kind of feel that they just can't help themselves because they don't know how to find comfort. Here with death, it's just like they're really facing this situation that is overwhelming them in a way that leads them to feel here at the Ten of Swords that, they just, basically they can't cope emotionally. So they're looking for sympathy. They're looking for some kind of recognition that they are going through this really difficult time. They want help. They want support from other people in a way that helps them to get through this process. They don't want to be alone. They feel very isolated. This person, and I still feel, despite all of what I'm telling you here in terms of what they're saying to other people, I still feel that this person is also telling people that they want to be with you. But they can't get over what it is that you've actually done, in a way where this person at this point in time, this person needs to be the center of attention in many ways. They need everybody to kind of be there for them in a way where they have their ear, because they need to talk through this process. It's almost like a form of therapy. So if anybody is willing to listen, they will basically let it all spill out. All the hurt feelings that they have, all of the loving feelings that they have. So they're saying lots of bad things about what it is that you've done, how it was that you were throughout the relationship, anything that might kind of discredit you and give them some kind of sympathy. But at the same time, they're also saying lots of really amazing things about you because they really love you and they really want to still be with you and they still feel feelings for you. So it's like, it's good and it's bad. This person's definitely going through a very hurt and a very difficult process that is not easy for them. If they're very alone in this. And there's more about that. If we come back down here to the Emperor and the Eight of Cups, I feel like you had to walk away. That you just didn't feel it anymore. You can see that here with the Eight of Cups. Like there's something in you that just wanted to move on. You didn't feel the same as this person anymore, and maybe you never felt the same as they did even from the beginning. I sense here that you wanted your independence back, that you wanted to move on in a way that allowed you to address other life challenges that were beckoning you, that were calling you. This relationship, I feel, was becoming very demanding for you because this person felt very strongly in one way in that they really loved you, and I just don't feel that you felt the same way about them, and that just led to some kind of difficult emotional navigation for you primarily, because you were either going to have to lie to be with this person, or you were going to have to tell them the truth. And I feel that you've told them the truth, that you wanted to move on. In some ways, maybe even you felt driven away by this person. Maybe the love for you by them became just too intense. Again, because you didn't feel the same way. I think here with the Emperor, though, I think you've also realized you've had to create assertive boundaries. You've had to be really strong to do what it is that you've actually done here, that you had to have a lot of courage. You had to stand really strong within yourself in a way that said, I can't do this, and I need to move on, and I need to be really clear with myself about what I'm going to do. I feel that you have felt in some ways here with the Emperor that you've had to step up and do the right thing, not only for yourself, but also for this person. And I think that you knew that this was going to make you look bad, because at the end of the day, you're the one that made the choice, and you're also the one that didn't feel the same way. So in many ways, I think I think that there are other aspects that are going on here. You know, I do feel that this person's emotional needs have been so great. It's given you no time and space. I think this person has consumed you in their need for you to love them in the same way that they perhaps have been loving you. So again, the relationship has actually become a really demanding one in that context. So some very hard choices, but I think you've actually been very firm with this person. And perhaps that's actually given or conveyed a message that has come across quite strong, maybe a little bit heartless even. I think that you've actually had to be firm with yourself. You've had to be firm with this other person. And essentially, you know, at the crux of it, you realize that time has come and you know, it's time to move on. Over here to Strength and the King of Pentacles. I feel like where this is going for you in terms of an outcome, I get a sense here that you're going to ignore this person. I think that you're not going to show any emotional connection or any emotional involvement in their attempts to communicate to you directly or their attempts to communicate maybe through other people indirectly. I feel like you're going to give this person nothing to work with. You can see that here with the King of Pentacles. I think you're going to be, again, really strong in your position of thinking to yourself, I can't open up emotionally to this person because if I do that, I am going to give them an inch and they are going to take a mile. So I'm going to have to be really firm. Here with Strength, I'm going to have to control my own feelings because it's not like you don't feel for this person. You can see here with the Eight of Cups, you know, you have actually been very emotionally invested in this person. You've given an enormous amount of emotional self here in a way where you've been invested in the past. It's not like you don't care. In fact, I think maybe you've done this because you care about them in a way where you don't want to hurt them in the long run. So I feel back over here with Strength and the King of Pentacles, definitely a sense of controlling the feelings that you actually have for this person. You know that this is actually painful for them. You can see what it's actually going to do for them, but at the same time, you know that it's better for them in the long run. I think that you'll stay composed, you know, that you will stay grounded. I think that you know that this is also going to be a really difficult process because it will actually feed into the narrative that this person is spinning at this particular point in time, and that will actually have an impact for the long run. You know, that by taking a strong stance, by being very firm and creating a boundary that doesn't allow this person to emotionally attach themselves and expect something from you, that this is going to make you perhaps look heartless. That you don't care for this person, that you're selfish even, or that historically that they never meant anything to you. I think what I like about these two cards is that I feel you're actually taking a bigger picture point of view of this situation in a way that has an understanding not only of what underpins this relationship in terms of this person's love for you, but also the history of where you've actually come to this particular point and where this is going for the long term. I feel like you're doing the right thing for this person by creating a strong boundary, by being firm with yourself in a way that actually safeguards this from getting messy and actually in the long run, I think it's better for this person to know where it is that they stand now rather than to get their hopes up and feel that perhaps there's some sort of a future potential for the both of you. So I think that you're doing the right thing. Anyway, I hope this reading has made some sense, and if it has, feel free to leave some comments down below. It'd be great to get your feedback. Like and share this video where you can. Hit subscribe, tap on the bell icon. That'll give you notifications for any future readings that I post. And just remember, if you want to find out anything more about me as a psychic tarot reader, you can go to www.tonyfoxtarot.com. There's plenty of info about who it is that I am, what it is that I do, and how it is you can access my service as a psychic tarot reader. Thanks very much and take care. Hi everyone, welcome to card number 4. This is your reading and we're looking at what they are saying behind your back today. So let's jump in and have a look and see what's going on up here to the High Priestess and the Six of Cups, looking into the past. for a very insecure person that is very needy for people to like them. I get a very gossipy, small-talking type of person who likes to chit-chat and exchange information in a way that basically chews the fat. I think on the surface level, it looks kind of innocent. But I just feel that this person here with the Six of Cups, you know, they're passing information down the line to other people in a way perhaps where they're embellishing what is it they've heard. You know, it kind of errs on the side of making up lies or expanding truths in a way that kind of makes it into something of a drama. I feel like this person is always talking to other people in a way where they're looking to get the lowdown on what's going on with other people that they know, that everybody else knows. It's gossipy. I feel like this person spreads rumors. Maybe you could actually interpret that as being a little bit innocent. I mean, the Six of Cups is a card that is very innocent on the surface level, but underneath this card, you know, things aren't always as they seem. If you take off the rose-tinted glasses, I think the motivation could be coming from a very different place. The High Priestess, it's a card of ambiguity. It's a card that doesn't really tell us exactly what's going on in a way where it's factual. I feel like this person is definitely embellishing truths, making things bigger than they really need to be, causing dramas, passing on information in a really gossipy way, and not really thinking about it too seriously. I think they just get very involved with what's going on in a way where they're caught up in the moment, because I get a sense this is a very insecure person. They need to feel comfortable with other people. They want to kind of link in and have a chat and see what's going on, and just really make sure that they're tuned in to sort of know what's going on, but they need to identify with people in a way where they're constantly chewing over whatever it is that's going on. I feel a slight two-facedness coming through with these two cards. I think on the surface level, this person is very nice to your face because they want to lull you into a false sense of security. So you'll open up and tell them information that makes them feel better about themselves, that gives them some sort of a charge where they can kind of take that information away and go and talk to somebody else and kind of relay it. I feel here with these two cards, I feel like there's been some sort of gossip at some point in the past about you that's been very ambiguous, maybe even a little bit innocent. I feel like this information has come down the line though. I feel like it's been passed on in a way where it's come back to you. Again, it seems innocent, but it's just a little bit dangerous, you know, because this is not factual information. It's hearsay, it's gossipy. It has the potential to be misinterpreted in a way where people could get the wrong idea. It feels very slippery. And it also leaves you to feel, what else is this person actually saying? Not just about me, but about other people. So it kind of stands at a red flag. I feel if you come down here to the Hierophant and the Queen of Wands, I feel like you've responded to this situation. Now, I actually feel that this could be very much like a workplace situation or some kind of more formal arena that isn't necessarily about friendships. I mean, it could be about friendships, but I just kind of feel this is sort of getting more formalized as we go on. Because if you look here with the Hierophant is a very official card that kind of brings a structure and a formality to a situation. The Queen of Wands is definitely a card about work and working very hard. I feel this could be a workplace environment for many of you. I feel that you've tried to ignore what it is that's going on here. You can see here with the Queen of Wands, turning your face away from the situation in a way where you're thinking, maybe I don't want to do anything about this. But then when you look at the Hierophant, I kind of almost feel like you can't get away from the principle of what's happening. It's not that you're stuck on it, it's just that there is a technicality about what this person is doing. This is all very ambiguous up here with these two cards. The High Priestess and the Six of Cups are, they don't have any boundaries. You know, like it's too open, it's too ready for problems. And if you come back down here to the Hierophant and the Queen of Wands, it kind of supports these cards in a way where I kind of feel that you're making things really official. I get a sense that you have not wanted to give this person the time of day or what it is that they've actually said about you. In fact, I don't think maybe you've even really been so bothered about what they've said. Again, it's more about the principle. But at the same time, I feel like you've definitely gone to see somebody about this. It could be HR, it could be somebody more senior to you, it could be just the next level in terms of making this more official as like a complaint. I think you really want things to be honest here. Queen of Wands is very hardworking. It's an honest and noble card, and the Hierophant is definitely a card that wants boundaries put in place so that things are shipshape. I feel here that you have gone to see somebody about this, and this has been taken really seriously. I feel whoever or whatever this format is, that you've actually been given an audience in a way where your concerns have been listened to. I think you've stayed really professional. I think you've actually chosen to keep what's going on supported by a very professional outlook. I think your standing here is also really kind of respectable. In contrast to this other person, I don't feel that other people look at this person in a way where they necessarily either respect them or really believe what they're saying, unless you're very like-minded to this person and you get caught up in the moment of just kind of thrashing out a bit of gossip. I think that's so it gets this gets very personal up here with these two cards. I feel like you've stayed your ground and you've actually said what you needed to say in a more official capacity, and that this has been listened to. I would have said that this has actually been actioned in some sort of a way as well. If we come up here to the Devil and the Page of Pentacles, this for me feels more like it's in the here and now. It's kind of what's happening now, but it's also going into the future. I feel that this person here with the Devil, as we move along here in their timeline, I feel they're looking at you in a much more revengeful light now. It seems pointed. This person's very upset about you, maybe about what you said, to kind of make this more official in terms of the gossip that you've heard, or the information that's kind of filtered down in a way where it's kind of got back to them. I feel like this has bitten them. This person is definitely motivated to get back at you. I feel that they're actually saying things about you here. You know, the Page of Pentacles, definitely about facts and figures and information coming to light in a way that is much more robust. You know, before it might have just been hearsay and gossipy. I feel like there's information that is coming to light as we speak and into the future that really crystallizes this person's thoughts and motivations about who it is that you are, what it is that you're about. The Devil is a card of restriction. It's about taking things away. It's a card that can't be trusted. It's a dishonest card. I feel like this person is saying that you are dishonest, that you can't be trusted. And the Page of Pentacles for me feels like this is about some kind of an opportunity. Maybe that you're taking something away from somebody else. It's also a card that's very material. Maybe they're accusing you of taking something material away, stealing something, taking away somebody's opportunity. I kind of feel that they're very pointed in saying that you are somebody that cannot be trusted, and that you're taking something away from somebody. My feeling here is that it's more about stealing. It's about stealing something from somebody, whether that's material, it could be about information, it could be about opportunity. This person is motivated by revenge. I feel like they've been really clumsy here. This person is beginning to burn bridges in a way that are shrinking their world. It's gone from being quite sort of innocent on one level and a little bit sloppy on another in the past, where this person has just been standing around the water cooler and gossiping about whatever it is that's going on, into a much more motivated attack that is about trying to slur you in a way that discredits you, which questions your integrity. I would even go a step further here. I feel that this person is almost saying that you are trying to take something away from other people, or using other people to get what it is that you want, for some sort of a gain. You know, the Page of Pentacles is about getting gain materially. It's about opportunity. I feel here there's a lot of immaturity in this person. You can see that here with the Six of Cups. You can also see this here with the Page of Pentacles. I don't feel that this person is particularly intelligent when it comes to strategizing some kind of, I guess, like an attack on somebody in a way that is about taking them down. I think that they're just purely motivated by revenge from a situation that they've lost control of. I mean, where is this all going? If you come down here to the Sun and the Queen of Swords, I feel that your response to this person is actually going to be really very, very focused, very pointed. I don't think that you're somebody that who anybody would really want to mess about with here with the Queen of Swords. I think you're a realist. I think when it comes really down to the wire, I think that you are there to protect yourself and to protect your own interests in a way where you do whatever it takes to make sure that things are left in control on your part. You won't have somebody stepping over a boundary or crossing a line. I think this person's response is going to definitely come to you in a very factual way. Here again with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like information is coming to light in a way where it's tangible. Somebody's witnessed this. This is very firsthand in terms of the information. It kind of feels crystallized, it feels material, it feels tangible. I feel like there is evidence here to say that this person is actually saying things about you that can now be used against them. And I don't think that you're actually going to have any time for it. I feel that it's game on as far as you're concerned. The Queen of Swords is definitely a card that doesn't want to be messed about with. It is a card that knows how to it's a card of strategy, so it knows how to strategize. Oh God, I can't even say the word today. Basically this is a card that doesn't take any prisoners, okay? So I feel that this is a kind of almost like a mindset where you're thinking, I'm going to fix this person. I think a big part of your motivation here is with the Sun. You know, you want this situation to kind of be in balance, and you want stability in a way where everything is kind of happy and manageable, and that you just don't have to mess about with any of this drama. I feel here, looking at the Queen of Swords, it's a card of the past. It looks back to the past. I feel that you're going to go back to where it was you were before, and I feel that you will take this up in an authoritative way. I feel like you'll report this, that you'll choose your moment and make sure that you do this in a way that is patient and considered, and that you're not going to react to what's going on. But you'll make your move in a way where you're going to strike this person down with a strategy. I feel that your motivation is to reinstall a much happier environment. I think you're looking at the bigger picture here. I don't think that you're necessarily feeling so bitten by the fact that this person is getting so personal with you. But I do feel here that you are looking at a much bigger context in terms of your understanding as to where this is all going. You're looking ahead into the future, you're looking back into the past, you're looking what's going up and around you, and you're thinking about the greater good of what this environment needs to be in terms of, you know, its ability to shine and be a positive place. And you're saying, I want to cut this out of the picture. I don't want this to be a part of what's going on. So I feel here that your actions are really much more for the greater good. I think this is in standing with your professionalism, with your hardworking effort, with your honesty. I feel that you are going to be really careful about what you do here. I don't feel here with Queen of Swords that you're going to want to make this messy, or that you want to get blood on your hands. I feel that you're going to do this in a very stealth way. I feel like you'll actually go in and around what it is that's going on here in a way that reports this person and finishes them off. Yeah, Queen of Swords is definitely a card that wants to kind of fight to the bitter end in a way where they actually win. Yeah, so you're motivated to get on top of things, and your motivation is that you want to make this into a much happier environment. Look, I hope this reading has made some sense, and if it has, feel free to leave some comments down below. It'd be great to get your feedback. Like and share this video where you can. Hit subscribe, tap on the bell icon, that'll give you notifications for any future readings that I post. And if you're interested in the services that I offer as a psychic tarot reader, you can go to www.tonyfoxtarot.com. There's plenty of information about who it is that I am, what it is that I do, and how it is you can access my service as a psychic tarot reader. Thanks very much and take care.